with picks, so maybe we could see another one of those no breakpoint matches, something that we have seen a bit ago with the matchup of what I believe was the matchup of New Zealand, not New Zealand, Australia and Turkey. Australia winning 5-3 and then Australia winning against Indonesia 5-3. So Australia is on to upper bracket run potentially. And now as we see heading into the match, we see the bans from Team Kazakhstan and Team Italy, which as of now looks to be Normal 5 and Hidden 2 coming in from Kazakhstan. So the gimmicky maps in Italy with interesting bans, DT1, Free Mod 1, so a bit of a combination of DT1 aim with some bursts and streams tapping in it, and Free Mod 1 more of those flow aimy patterns on Free Mod. Maybe just banning the more uncomfortable maps for them, but definitely a bans we don't see that often in this stage. On the other hand, the Normal 5 Hidden 2 is indeed banned very, very often. So let's see what the first pick will be, and we see Yuma picking into Hidden 3. That's gonna be the first pick of Team Kazakhstan, and somewhat similar to what we have seen in the previous match. We are starting with the flow alt maps, starting with Hidden 3, which is gonna give you those fast-paced flow aim patterns that you need to alt quite a bit because it's at 165 BPM tempo. You need to be a bit aware of some aim control, you need to be a bit aware of some sliders here and there. It's mostly that flow alt that is incredibly paced, so beware for that as we start this Hidden 3, waiting for the players to get in the lobby. Looking at the pretty strong rosters of both Team Kazakhstan and Team Italy. We have Nix, Belofigo, Junua, Lorerev, Merkwitz, Rajax, Shirkals, and Fido for Italy. On Kazakhstan side, we have Yuma, CapX, Danielino, Locina, Ikagima, Ikigatsumaru, Kyrgyzstan. On the Kazakhstan side, Madara and Shumi. That's gonna be the 8 of both teams. Kyrgyzstan is, I believe, Phoenix Lafan, but just call out Kyrgyzstan as they are the Kyrgyz player in Kazakh team. And while I was speaking about that, we seem to have the final roster for Team Italy with Fido, Lorerev, Shirakals, and Nix, Flotsina, Yuma, Capix is in for Team Kazakhstan as they wait for the final player on their roster. And I believe that's gonna be Ashak as they join in. Is gonna be a name change of Danielino. So Ashik, aka Danielino, Ashik is a bit easier to pronounce, so I will just use that one. As we are set and locked, we are heading into the first map of this group stage match. Hidden 3 starting off really shortly between Kazakhstan and Italy. Hidden 3 picked by Kazakhstan. The map, as I said, pretty fast paced. We see a really early miss coming in from Shirkals, with that giving a tiny bit of advantage to the side of Team Kazakhstan. Nix as well finding a miss a bit early onto the map that does get traded by Flotsina, but Vildo does find a miss as well, and Italy is down to 1 FC against 3 FCs on Team Kazakhstan side. 50,000 point lead might not seem like much just yet, but it is slowly but surely gonna start growing. Maybe not as Capex does find the miss as well. And we are looking at Yuma with Ashek on FCs against Loriv with an FC and pretty nice supports coming in from Circles and Nyx. Combined with Wildo with pretty nice accuracy as well. The score is still going to the left side because of Bancho. It seems like no. Now it wasn't Bancho, it was just the support being a tiny bit better. But now with the FC drop from Ashek, it's gonna go to side of Italy, and Yuma, the only person holding the FC on Team Kazakhstan side against Lorev's only FC, is gonna try to fight back this Team Italy support, and Flotsina finding a miss, and Yuma finding a miss as well on that stream pattern. Lorev stuff's going down as well, at 200k in favor of Italy is definitely gonna help them quite a bit, especially with that huge combo recovery by Nyx and Fido. There are some recoveries on Team Kazakhstan side, Capix and Ashek trying to fight back with something, but there's not much map left, and as long as they don't find misses, like right now, I don't think there's much time for Team Kazakhstan to shift this back. The score is slowly going, but it's going way too slowly for the shift to be possible, as the map is coming to an end. Nyx finds the miss, Chemicals finds the miss. Down goes half of Team Italy, but down goes Yuma and Cuphead, which will definitely keep the score quite a bit lower if it goes down as well. So it's only Fido with the combo on Team Italy, but that does not matter anymore. Yeah, that's the first map done. With Kazakhstan, not Kazakhstan, sorry, Italy taking the first breakpoint of this match, and it's gonna be an early one on the first pick of Team Kazakhstan. Now we are waiting for Italy to pick, and we don't need to wait too long, as they will head instantly into a double time 2 control map, which based on qualifiers again should be in their favor. Not really looking at the quals, but if they feel more comfortable on it, sure, go ahead, try to fight it, try to fight on it. As of now though, we are again gonna wait for players to tune in. And let's see what those teams can cook. Let's see what they carry with. As I said, this double time 2 is pretty much a finger control map of pretty strong caliber, I'd say. It's not the easiest one. It is 240 BPM, similar to what we have in Node 2, but Node 2 is completely different type of map when it comes to tapping difficulty, as this one does require that huge strong amount of finger control. If you don't have, you will struggle massively with accuracy. As the map is pretty short though, it's 2 minutes 8 seconds, so it is mashable, but I don't think the combo gaming is gonna be fully the game here. We see Flotsina, Kyrgyzstan, Madara, Ashek for Team Kazakhstan, Vido, Markowitz, Belfigo for Italy, waiting for their player 4, which could be Nyx and will be Nyx most probably. So as of now, we are looking at what could be an interesting matchup between these players. Kazakhstan in qualifiers better on double time 2, but Italy is actually picking into this, which just tells me that maybe they are just that comfortable, that confident that they can win this map, so they pick it first. Heading into the double time 1, we are shortly, if Bancho decides to load in, of course. And I believe with that said, we are finally in, and we see a huge chain of misses on 4 or 5 players early into the map. Kyrgyzstan, Flotsina, Madara, Ashek, basically the full team Kazakhstan finds a miss. So does Markwitz. And that's all we can see right now. Kazakhstan and Madara are not having fun on this map whatsoever, finding misses every now and then. Vido joins the miss club, so as Merkwitz, but that's still 2 FCs on Italy's side against none, never mind 1 FC on Italy's side, as Nyx finds the miss as well, but 150,000 points in favor of Team Kazakhstan, and so far this map does not seem comfortable for any of the players we are watching outside of Belovigo, and Nyx maybe holding the 97%. Like everything else is under 95 outside of Flotina with this only high combo of Team Kazakhstan, and that goes down with the full reset. So does Nyx and Merkwitz, but Vido with Belovigo will run away with the lead now halfway into the map. Still holding the FC 300k, 400k, and growing now. With that full reset from Team Kazakhstan, the map is slowly but surely running away from Kazakhstan's side, but Belovigo finding a miss might make things a little bit interesting. There's about 1/4 of the map left, and if Kazakhstan can hold all their combos intact, they could fight back, but that's not gonna happen as Kyrgyzstan and Ashek do find misses of their own. It's only Madaraha and Flotina for Kazakhstan against Merkwitz, and 460,000 point lead with Nyx supporting that with 500 combo score as well. I don't believe there's much to be done anymore, as Team Italy is gonna secure the second point and evaluate on that breakpoint they got from the Kazakhstan's first pick. Now Kazakhstan still not in the war situation. They have only 1 breakpoint down, but they need to fight back as fast as possible if they want to get back into this match, because this is not starting so great for them. S-rank from Belovigo, unfortunate SB, not an FC though, almost 700,000 points. The second best score on Flotina with the 2 miss, 650k almost, is also not a bad score. But then you look at the side of Italy and you see that the scores are way more solid than the ones on Team Kazakhstan side. And even though in qualifiers Kazakhstan did perform better on the double time too, this was a completely different kind of map for them, and it went completely south for them, as Italy picks up the second point on their own pick, now waiting for what Kazakhstan has for us next. And looking at how the picks go, we might not wait too long, but they are still thinking about it, which is completely okay. Based on stats, they could opt for something in the deck aim control territory, maybe something like no mod 3, no mod 4 for them. And I believe Tay is gonna join us. Hello, Tay. Right, so I will be sounding schizo for like a few seconds, that's completely okay. But yeah, Kazakhstan's still thinking about what to pick here. And they are still taking their time. I've been looking at the no mod 3, no mod 4, the custom, the original of course, thinking maybe that could work out for them, but then the hidden 3 did not really go in their favor whatsoever.
Oh. Okay, I think it works now, my mic. Yes, let's go, hello.
Let's go.
Joining a little bit late, but Ein is still only a 2-0. And I don't know, Kazakhstan, I mean, they should still have a lot of picks left, but now it's Italy's pick. No, it's Kazakhstan's pick. So it's time for redemption. They only got breakpointed once, trying to not get a second breakpoint against them, or else this match is running away from them. But yeah, picking the Archrock 3.
Interesting choice, as they are a bit behind Italy on HR, recent qualifiers. So, interesting choice there. We love music, definitely a funky map. We have seen it in the previous team match. And as you could have seen, it's basically aim control, alt-ish map. Definitely brings a lot of uncomfortable patterns on the board to play. But looking at how comfortable this players are, I don't after that lost hidden 3, I'm not so sure I'll pick like this, even though the HR might make the difference here.
Alright.
Considering instance, I believe they should be pretty comfortable in it. Not writing them out just yet, just saying that maybe their HR stats are not the greatest. They did lose the hidden 3 as well in this matchup. Now they're picking into another alt-based pick, which is an interesting choice, but definitely a choice of theirs. We see Flotsina, we see Capex, we see Xiaomi for Team Kazakhstan, Vido, Nix, Belefigo, and Loreviv for Italy, and waiting for the last player of Team Kazakhstan. I'm thinking whether it's gonna be the player we have seen on the previous map, or if we see some switch ups on Kazakhstan's team. No, it's gonna be Yuma in again for the LT pick, this time on HR. So interested to see what happens on this HR3, if it's gonna go similar way than the hidden 2, or maybe the hard rock will do something to Teams Italy confidence on this map, maybe make it a bit more comfortable to play. I mean, the map is long, it's 3 minutes, so only being able to play this kind of HR map for 3 minutes is gonna be uncomfortable.
Someone disconnected?
Oh, that does indeed look like a disconnect
Yo, ref?
from someone.
Yeah, okay, people are leaving. Okay, wait, let's judge the accuracies. Okay. Le Rif, 98. Uma, also pretty good starts.
Yeah, this is 94, which is decent for the start of the map. Okay, team, can we go to the correct slots? Thank you. Let's go.
Yo, I still know Le Rif from back then, 6-digit World Cup 2. My guy, my goat. Yeah, he has been playing a lot of tournaments across the years, going up to the 4-digit World Cup now, starting at the 6 digits, going up to 5, now on the 4. Amazing player, and I can't wait to see more plays from him in this tournament. Definitely excited for that specific player, because I have history with him. But the other players are also very good, very active tournament players. Nix as well, very active. As well as, I believe Uma is also a really good player, as well as also pretty active in the tournament scene.
Yeah, you are as well, pretty active as you said. Nix also pretty often you can see the name in some 4-digit cap tournaments, maybe some open ranks as well. And now finally I believe we are for real starting this HR3, and the accuracies do look the same as we start the map. Shium is finding the first miss together with Loreviv. So 1 for 1, not that big of a trade. This map is 3 minutes long, so we just need to look and wait for what happens next.
Yeah, but let's see. Belofigo and Xiaomi both with first breaks, as well as Loreviv breaking really early. The map is 3 minutes long, as you said before, so shouldn't be too much to worry about, especially since this map is not that easy. It's very trippy on the little bit of flow, as well as very snappy, awkward patterns that you have to hit on the hard rock. But yeah, Italy still with 2 FCs, and Kazakhstan also with 2, coming off of the break from CP.
Yeah, I mean, I'm interested in how many people can hit that one star pattern somewhere near the middle of the map. Belofogo and Flotsina finds the miss together with Shium, Loreviv, and Nix. Oh my god, everyone is falling outside of Yuma. And Yuma is gonna shift the score to Team Kazakhstan side now, with no one holding any combo outside of them.
That's the player I was talking about, Uma. Really good tournament player, showing it off here. Still holding onto the FC with great accuracy, 98% to their name. still going, and the only reason the score difference is on the side of Kazakhstan, the only reason why they're winning is UMA, but finding the break, no more FC left, and Italy now with the recoveries can bring this one back.
It's gonna be tight. There definitely is time. We see a break from Vido, which is not gonna help Team Italy, but Flotsina finds the miss together with Xiumi. And now no big combos on Team Kazakhstan side with that Nix Lorev holding onto those 370, 380 combo scores. They are very much able to shift it back 30,000 points. There's not much map left, but there's definitely time for the shift as long as they can hold the scores on their side. 12K, 10K, it's definitely gonna shift there. It is, but now they need to hold. As long as they hold, it's gonna stay on their side. But if we see breaks, if we see airdrops from Team Italy, it still might go to the other side. Vido, not a big combo for Team Italy. Falling apart, Nick goes down, Bellafigo goes down, but Lorev, I believe, is gonna hold the combo to secure the third point. Second breakpoint for Italy, unless it's still pretty close.
Oh,
Lorev sounds fine, the miss. Xium, Flotsina, can they pull it back? There's not much time.
Oh no,
the miss, and
22K.
I don't think there was time, but that was really close.
It's really close. That's not good for Kazakhstan. They needed this one. This was their pick. It's the second breakpoint now. Man, that's heartbreaking. Lorev though, holding the combo just about the amount he had to hold for Italy to go up 3-0 now. Damn, that was a close, man.
I'd say maybe like 5 more seconds and Kazakhstan is shifting that score back, but that did not happen, and lucky, maybe a bit lucky for Italy as well. They are grabbing, as you said, the second breakpoint 3-0 now, and Italy in a really comfortable position next to pick, and they have a lot to pick from. They seem to be pretty good on those ulti maps, even though Kazakhstan is trying to pick into them. That DD2 did work out for them, like, which are maybe looking for no more 2 Jashin, but that map is 5 minutes long, and why is the difference between normal 2 and DD2 we have in terms of how hard it is to start?
Let's see, Italy, I mean, they did win all the 3 picks. I don't think they would go into alternates again though, because it was so close. Maybe they would try something more mechanically?
Maybe they could try that. I don't know, it seems like everything they pick into or everything that is played just goes in their favor right now. Yes, no mod 4, no mod 5 on paper, no mod 3, no mod 4 on paper should go to Team Kazakhstan, and they will actually opt for that no mod 2, so we are gonna see Jashin again. Yesterday we have seen a crazy performance from Team Japan, it was, I believe, with that 4WC. So let's see if someone can replicate it, because that thing was crazy. Now, the map is not that easy, and it's pretty shit missable, especially on the aim part, on the jumps, not the streams in particular. If you can comfortably tap 240 BPM for like, what, 20-25 nulls, I think you should be safe on the tapping part of this map, but the aim is what people mess up on for some reason. Not sure why, not sure if it's the nerves or just shit misses, but it seems like tapping is not the issue, even though it should be the tapping that makes this map difficult. It's the aim, it's the jumps that find the first blood and find the breaks on this map.
Yeah, I mean, the aim, the flow aim is very shit missable. Like, this map, Yashin, known for your very flow heavy streams. I mean, all stream players probably were farming at least one set of this. It has become kind of a, I don't know, like a recent new gen legendary low stream map. And I do believe Italy, they should be really good on this. As I said, they will probably pick something more mechanically, because I see this team more so on the mechanic side than anything else. But I don't think Kazakhstan will do as bad here as well. They are the highest seed. They can perform, like they aren't like mechanically on a way lower level than Italy is. I think those teams are pretty head on. They just need to lock in. They need to get something here. If they can't win this, they still have their own pick next, but it's looking rough at the match point position.
I mean, as you said, this map pretty new gen 5. This particular difficulty with the CS 3.3 is not that heavy on the flow aim. If there's any, the streams are not that hard to aim. But you have those mid sections, those filler sections with jumps that we see a lot of misses on for some unknown reason. The starting of Jashin, 5-minute long, mostly stream map, 240 BPM bursts and streams throughout the map. We see first burst pretty comfortably for every single player in the lobby. And I believe that's how it's gonna go throughout this whole map. Maybe the stamina sections might hit a bit, but so far everyone seems comfortable.
Yeah, also having your name as Kyrgyzstan is also pretty funny, Loki. I just realized that. Yeah, that's a go-to name. But yeah, coming back to the map, everyone doing pretty solid in the intro here. I mean, there's not much going on. You would expect these players to be pretty comfortable on this so far. But now this is where the stamina is hitting. This is the KI section. This is where you can maybe get unfortunate breaks, but no one is breaking. There are a few accuracy drops here and there, but Ash, first one to break now. And there's 1FC gone for Kazakhstan, giving the advantage to Italy.
Actually, with the first break, definitely not helping Kazakhstan with the situation here at all, as Italy is looking for their 4th point, which would lead into every other pick after this being a potential match point pick for Italy. But as of now, it's still too soon to decide. The lead is only 20,000 points. It's gonna grow pretty slowly as this map is pretty long. We see some act drops coming in from Nyx and Markovic, but Ashek does find another miss for Team Kazakhstan, not helping them at all, but the accuracy drops we have seen on Team Italy's side are actually gonna drop the score lead down to around 15,000 points, but that's gonna go back up with the combo missing from Ashek. So far though, both teams are looking solid. If there's one miss coming from Team Italy or two misses coming from Team Italy, it can go the other way really fast. But so far everyone is hitting these long streams, maybe some act drops here and there, but nothing too drastical. Just now everyone is holding steady, and here comes the spinner. Now they see the score and they will see that it's close, which might start hitting on their nerves a bit.
Yeah, the map is 5 minutes, we are halfway, there's still 2.5 minutes to play. This map will get onto your nerves towards the ending, because it's just so long, it's relentless, it's never ending. And the score lead is not really that far, it's only 100k for two reasons. First of all, we are not even towards the ending where you gain your most points in Score V2. And second of all, the accuracies on Italy are not really looking that much better than from Kazakhstan. Like, they're all on 97, Nyx is on 98 and Mark is on 96. Meanwhile on Kazakhstan you have 99 from Flokina as well as Madaraha for 98. And then Kyrgyzstan and Ash both on the 97s. Like, the accuracies are pretty solid, but their combos aren't. Madaraha, bro, what a tough name to pronounce. And Kyrgyzstan now are breaking, and that's giving a 3-to-1 FC ratio, no, 4-to-1 FC ratio for Italy here.
1/4 of the map left, and now with the 4 FCs against 1, as you're saying, this is looking like a mission impossible for Kazakhstan to shift back. They would need every single member of Team Italy to chain miss right about now, which, looking how comfortably they're playing this map, I don't think it's gonna happen, and maybe we might be on to another 4-way FC from a team, which would be pretty incredible. Flatina finding the last miss for Team Kazakhstan. Below Figo goes down on the long stream. Now we are hitting the last streams of this map. Berkowitz, Vido, and Nick still holding onto that 3-way FC for Team Italy. It's settled already as there's no big combo on Team Kazakhstan to shift this score back. And the question is, can we see the 3-way FC happen? Few more streams to hold. Can Nix, Merkvich, and Belofigo hold, not Belofigo, Vido hold onto this score by Italy? 3 million team score already on this Jashin No Mod 2 map. They are still going. Belofigo with the recovery helping the team score as well. And I believe as there's not much left in the map, if they can hit this last jumps, hit this last burst, hit this last streams, they will finish the map with an incredible performance of a 3-way full combo for Italy and 3.5 million team score. That's a really good performance there.
Wow, okay. That's really, really good. 4 S ranks as well. Only a slider break from Belofigo. But man, what a team score. W team score. 3.5 million. That's really, really good. I mean,
Latina with a pretty nice score as well with the funny accuracy. But accuracy-wise, Nix and Vido incredibly clean. 98.16, 98.76. This was a great effort from Team Italy, and this was a definite pick that will put them on a match point position with every pick there is now. And Kazakhstan, even though they are the higher seed here, they are in a really, really tough position, trying to fight back from a 4-0 lead of Italy. They will start with their pick, which might help them a little bit.
What is Kazakhstan picking? What do they need to finally break this winning streak from Italy? They need at least something, at least 1 point. You can't go out like this in the group. Maybe no more 3. They did try hard for 3. It didn't look that bad. Or they might try with the free mods and try their luck over there.
I'm still looking at the qualifier statistics. I'm thinking no mod 3, no mod 4. What are you guys thinking about? That's, at least on paper, that's what you should dominate in. But oh no, don't tell me they're rolling for that
rolling
next pick.
2. Wait, maybe they rolled no mod 3 or no mod 4. And 2 should mean no mod 4?
Poorly.
No, hidden 1?
Hidden 1. Okay. You know what? Let them cook. No clue what they are cooking. We see Hidden 1, the second hidden pick. They did now succeed with Hidden 3. So they are opting for Hidden 1, which, funny enough, being a Hidden 1 map, has not been picked that often in this tournament whatsoever. And okay, I don't recall seeing this map once while casting, but yeah, this is your awkward aim Hidden 1 with some really, really ugly sliders in it, and you feel the map right from the beginning. You have like 5-second grace period, and after that the map just starts and does not slow down. It's 4 minutes 30 seconds, so definitely on the longer side of this map pool, and the second longest, not counting the tiebreaker right after Jashin we have seen right now. So coming from a 5-minute long map to a 4.5 minute long map definitely might be a bit difficult on the stamina side, especially after, again, Jashin that was 5 minutes long. So we might need to wait a bit longer for the players to ready up to maybe regain some stamina. Even though the map is mostly aim, you still need some tapping to be able to play this.
Yeah, exactly. Also coming back to what you said, that Hidden 1 wasn't picked that much. I think low-key, with the last couple of like 2 years, the trend has been not to pick those mod 1 maps that often. I don't know why, maybe I'm tripping, but those mod 1 maps, like, you know, mod 1, Hidden 1, Artwork 1, DT1, Free mod 1, aren't getting as much picks as other slots. I don't know. It's like something I've been slowly realizing. Maybe people just don't want to pick aim because it's like very, like, it's like a skill set that most players can play, and they are not like buff the different team that much, but it could also just be cope. But yeah, for now, hidden one.
50-50 Gamba not getting picked too much on any mod whatsoever. The normal one also picked like once or twice, if even. So yeah, interesting seeing in the picks. But now we are heading into one of those ones that's gonna be hidden one. And let's see how this 4.5 minute long map go with Flotina, Yuma, Kopex and Ashek on Kazakhstan, Nyx, Lorif, Belofigo and Shirtles on Italy.
Alright, hey, hold on. Anything in Tethers? 220 BPM? No? Okay. Unfortunately, everyone is alternating this. But yeah, intro. Oh, CP is earning the first break, but the map is 4.5 minutes long and probably pretty difficult as well. It's kind of awkward to play. Nyx is also finding good trades there, so it's already equaling out the FCs here, 3-3 coming off the intro.
Yeah, I mean, so far, slow start for both players. We have seen a bit of this, bit of that. Complex finding a miss yet again, giving a tiny bit of lead to Italy now. But still, 3 FCs against 3 FCs, all accuracies are really clean on those FCs, so the score will not go much to one side or another unless we see another break coming from one of those FCs on one or another side.
Alright, let's see. Nyx has been recovering, but Circle finding the break. Nyx as well, again finding a break. Now it's Lorif and Belofigo against 3 FCs from Kazakhstan, but Lorif finds a break. Italy, complete breakdown here. Only Belofigo single-handedly carrying with only 1 FC. And the score lead is shifting over. Kazakhstan now with the lead. It's their pick. It's their last chance to get a point here. And maybe this is the map.
Flotina finding a miss, not gonna help the Kazakhstan team too much, not gonna hurt them too much just now as they are still holding on to their double FC on Ashek and Yuma. Belofigo though still holding on to an Italy's FC, and the recoveries from Nyx and Circles could get scary if one of those full combos from Team Kazakhstan find a miss. We see Flotina, we see Afshek going down. Everyone on Team Italy outside of the FC. Belofigo goes down and Yuma goes down. Now all FCs of Team Kazakhstan are down. And it's only Belofigo hitting these patterns somehow. No one knows how. It's Kopex trying to hold something on Kazakhstan's side. But this map being this long, it's definitely gonna shift if Belofigo can hold on to that combo. And that's a tragic breaking coming from Kazakhstan FCs. Yuma, Ashek needed to hold those to have some hope on side. No, Belofigo finds the miss as well.
Oh my god, bro. Bro, the only hope for Italy, and it's now gone. Now Kazakhstan, they have recoveries. CP, Ash, 3 Yuma. All 3 of them have recoveries greater than any of the Italian recoveries. Only Lorif is challenging this. And we are going to the last KI. CP finds a break, but Ash and Uma, the only ones to hold for Kazakhstan now against Lorif. This is looking good for them, but they need to hold a little bit more. There's still a minute to play. Lorif finds a break. Oh,
it's
but Uma
Nyx,
and Ash
the
find
only
a break.
combo in the lobby. It's Nyx with the only combo in the lobby, somewhat matched by Kopex, but there's no big combo, no standout combo for this last section of the map, and I think the score is going just way too slow. Circles, Belofigo finding misses, definitely helping Kazakhstan on the shifting slowdown here as the map comes to a stop slowly but surely. I believe unless a tragedy happens now, Kazakhstan will grab a point of their own and maybe start shifting a bit of that momentum to their side, but they need to win the next Italy pick. Circles finding yet another miss. I believe that's gonna seal it for Team Kazakhstan, getting their first point, but they still need to hold.
Don't crash out, hold on. There's still a little bit to play. And there's only 10 seconds. They have 100k. This surely is enough. Yeah, it's not going fast enough. There's not too much combo.
Don't have 100k. there's not much of the map left, and I believe this is gonna be a point heading to Kazakhstan. Not by much though, 66,000 points is scary close on their what could have been the last pick. And I mean, it still could have been their last pick, as Italy is the next one to pick. And seeing how well they feel on a lot of maps we have seen so far, it's gonna be a tough one to win the next Italy pick if you're Kazakhstan.
Yeah, also S rank from Uma. Really good score. 99% accuracy as well. Only 14 100s. Yeah, that's really amazing. Nice one over there. But yeah, Italy, it's your map pick now. What is going to be your pick? You dominated on the tapping, but I don't think there's much of that left.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have that much of the pool left. There's still... Well, I don't know. Still, on paper, that normal 3, normal 4 should favor Kazakhstan. Looking at how close this hidden one was... Never mind. What am I even saying? We are heading into double time 3. Squabble up and... Beware DMCA alert. This song is by Kendrick Lamar and will get muted if we don't yap enough throughout this map.
God. Yo, Kendrick, please. We are just an Osu stream, man. Don't do this to us.
Don't do this to us.
Don't do this to us, man.
But yeah, this is one of the funnier maps in this map pool. It has some really goofy wiggles, those snappy 1-2s as I mentioned before as well. And this map, for some reason, gets picked so often. But then you have like normal 1 hidden one, which should be the maps that are usually picked as the comfort pick. Those are not getting picked. I don't get it. But, you know, maybe just subjective choice of the teams. I don't know, this DT3 definitely fun to watch. It is the shortest map in this map with 1 minute and 40 seconds of drain time, so definitely combo gameable, definitely ag gameable, and we could see some FCs, but knowing how this map looks like, it is also pretty difficult to get an FC even though it's so short. But yeah, my notes only say goofy map about this, and I think it fits pretty well knowing how the map looks like, but you know, let the players see and tell us how they feel about the map. Kopex, Flotina, Yuma, Ashek for Team Kazakhstan, Vido, Merkwitz, Belofigo and Nix for Italy. We don't see too many changes on Italy main 3-core roster, and we only see some switches. For now, the Merkwitz is in the lobby. But yeah, with that said, DT3 is starting. Prepare yourself for what you are about to witness if you did not see this map before.
Yep, don't blink. This is a quick one. 1 minute and 40 seconds. Mark fighting first break already. Nix as well. This map is very short, so combos do matter even early on, giving the advantage to Kazakhstan, already 60k in the lead. Belofigo finds a break, and Flostina, the only one to trade so far.
Yeah, the trades do come. Nix missing as well, giving the lead to Team Kazakhstan, but Yuma has find a miss together with Fido. So I believe there's no more FCs on Italy's side. On the other side of Team Kazakhstan, Ashik and Kopek still holding on to those FCs, but the support scores, the recovery scores of Italy could be scary. Ashik finding a break on that FC of Team Kazakhstan. Flotina as well, that's not gonna help them at all. Belofigo does trade some of that, but it's definitely not traded enough for the shifting to stop. And Italy slowly but surely taking the lead to their side, even though the only FC is on Capex of Team Kazakhstan. Yuma still holding that recovery of 280 combo, trying to hold something back. Flotsina missing, will not help Team Kazakhstan at all, together with Ashek. That does get traded by Vido and Belofigo though. Merkwitz and Nix holding the big combos for Team Italy. Flotsina finding a miss. Merkwitz goes down, and now Nix against Capex, and Yuma might have the difficult job of trying to hold a combo and looking for a miss of their side.
yeah, we are coming to the end of the map. 160k in favor of Kazakhstan with 2 combos against only Nyx. This should be their break point for this time, finally, for the side of Kazakhstan. They are kind of back in this match. They just need one more break point and win their own map, and then they are at the tiebreaker already. Like, very resilient effort here from the team, not going down that easy. And good FCs from CP and from Oh, I think Nyx broke? I didn't see that. And Uma also broke very late on. But yeah, 360k difference for Kazakhstan, winning this map. And I mean, as we have said the whole time, they aren't that bad on alternates. Like, they are good. Number 3, one of their stronger maps. Number 4 as well. This DT3, I mean, I know why Italy picked this. They won the Hidden 3 and the Hard Rock 3. But I mean, Hard Rock 3 was really close. I don't know why they picked into this, if it's like this closely contested skill set. But yeah, now they kind of gifted Kazakhstan the point here, and Kazakhstan is now at their next pick.
Yeah, now it might not seem like it, but one breakpoint away from making this match. Even, of course, if they win their own pick, there's not much in the pool left. We are heading into what will be the last pick of Team Kazakhstan. No matter what happens, they should definitely take what they can, take their time with this next pick, because there's not much left. No mod 3, no mod 4, still I would say the favorites of Team Kazakhstan, but they just don't seem to want to pick into it. I don't get why. Maybe just confidence thing, not so comfortable on the map. HR1 is also an option though. Same maps look pretty good for them, so maybe even normal one, but yeah. The whole board looks really like a one huge 50-50, and we are just waiting for Kazakhstan to what they feel the most comfortable on. And here we go, picking into one of their stronger skill sets. That's gonna be the No Mod 3 custom map by what I believe is gonna be Imoska. Incredibly nice map. Incredibly nice No Mod 3, and you love to see custom maps, you love to see original maps in early stages as well. Now, this map, again, No Mod 3, you expect all, and this map is more on the snappy trajectory. I'd say a lot of snap, a lot of aim control. You need to play this map comfortably. You have those two goofy, let's say, rhythm patterns, one at the beginning, one somewhere near the middle of the map, which do draw a lot of accuracy from time to time. Draw maybe some combo even if over-tapped too much. But yeah, if you are comfortable with flow aim, if you are comfortable with snap aim, ult, I think you can play this map pretty nicely.
I mean, Hidden 1, DT3, they have all been telling a story, and that is Kazakhstan likes alternates. They want to keep the skill set. They have a momentum right now, and if we follow the momentum, then No Mod 3 should go their way. Question being then, what would Italy try? Because the whole matchup, we have only seen alternate and tapping, like nothing else.
Yeah, I mean, outside of maybe that double time 3, this match has just been hold and tap, heading into another one of those, and Italy has seemed to be a bit better on it, but we did not see them on no mod just yet, so well, maybe those mods, maybe Hidden HR, did something to Kazakhstan to slow them down in gaining score in this maps. Now, no mod might be the way for them. But it's too soon to tell. This map, 2 minutes 39 seconds, almost 3 minute long. No Mod 3, definitely not the longest one, but not the shortest one either. As we should head into the map already with Yumakopex, Xiumi, Ashek for Kazakhstan, Nyx, Gionua, Belofigo and Lorere for Italy. We see Gionua for the first time in this match, so I'm interested in what they can pull off. Alright.
The This map is like a fair length. It's 2.5 minutes. All players, not all players. Belofigo finds a break. And Uma as well found an early break. Everyone else is doing alright here, pretty solid. We still have high accuracies on the board here. 299s on both sides each. Looking really well. Italy with the strongest starts here, having the lead. Luri finds the break, traded by Xiaomi. And now it's Ash and CP against only Nyx. Junua finds a break, and Nyx as well. No more FCs for Italy.
No more FCs for Italy. Asher goes down, but Kopex is still onto the 99% full combo. A lot of misses on the board. The scoring is not going that much to the side of Kazakhstan, even though they have that combo in their hands. The map is not on the shorter side. After all, Gianu and Lore, if they keep finding misses like that, though, it's gonna be really, really difficult for Italy to come back on this.
Alright, good advantage for Kazakhstan now. They need to hold this. There are some recoveries on Italy. Nyx and Belofigo, both with good recoveries now. DP holding it together, but has his support from Uma, Xiaomi and Ash, all with recoveries as well. Looking pretty solid for them now, but we are only at like 2/3 now. There's still a third to play. Uma and Xiaomi finding both a break. Now we have only like CP and Ash remaining against, I believe, Nyx and Belofigo as well. It's a 2v2 now. Advantage for Kazakhstan. Still looking good for them. But with Ash breaking...
Ash breaking. Question is, can CP hold? If CPX can hold until the end of the map,
Wait.
should be secure. I don't think there's enough time still, but it will be close.
Oh no, the combos are big.
And Belofigo. Can Nyx and Belofigo hold the combos?
There's 10 seconds.
130k going down pretty fast. I think there is enough time. There is enough density. Ashik finding the miss. 80,000 points, 40,000 points. Belofigo, Nyx finding the miss. It's only Belofigo on the combo for Team Italy. And I don't think there's enough time.
Not enough. It was like 30k score difference. Yeah, one player left too early. That's why the score difference is now boosted. But yeah, 30k or so score difference. Kazakhstan taking the win. And okay, if Nyx didn't break there at the end, I think Italy would have won. What a close match.
That
Oh my
Nyx
god.
break. Oh god.
These teams are just 50-50 on these alternate picks.
With that said though, Kazakhstan now 1 point away from enforcing the tiebreaker. Italy is the last team to pick though, so they can make things difficult for them. But looking at how every single map we have seen in this later stages of the match, I low-key don't think there's a thing that you can call comfortable for Italy to win on. Or let's say something they can confidently say they win on, so it's gonna be an interesting one.
Okay, hear me out. It will either be a normal 1 or 3 mods 2. I don't know why, I'm low-key feeling it. One of those two.
I mean, those would make some sort of sense. Definitely. No mod 1. Italy did have a better score on in qualifiers. That definitely could be an issue. Could be a choice. HR1 as well. But I don't know, players don't like to pick into 1 slots for some reason. Even though, in my opinion, that No Mod 1 is a really fun map. It is fast. It's like 238 BPM away from Jashin, so maybe that's the issue why teams don't pick it. Which I wouldn't be surprised about, but anything outside of that, even based on stats, is very much a 50-50 for both teams.
Yeah, and we are going with Hard Rock 2, it seems. So going back into Hard Rock, Siberia Lire. I'm honest, I have no clue who's taking this. I don't even know who's like favored on this map.
I mean, based on qualifiers, it's difference of 4 seeds favoring Italy. So basically a 50-50, I'd say, as well. And well, I mean, we will have a close map. The question is how close.
Okay, so I don't really know the map, but hearing its decor and also the song right now, it's probably a bit more of a like technical tapping precision map.
Yeah, something like that. You have some aim here and there, but tapping is definitely feelable in this map. And I mean, yeah, I really don't know. Based off qualifiers, I should not go based on qualifiers because that does not seem to be any good, any important, as again these picks are just 50-50. We see Italy winning on some alt picks, and we see Kazakhstan winning on some alt picks, even though Kazakhstan should, based on qualifiers, have a really big advantage on those. So let's just see how the map rolls and decide based on that. This map, HRs overall in this map are pretty uncomfortable when it comes to the drain time. 3 minutes 12 seconds on the HR2. Holding your nerves so you don't shake for that long on a CS 6.5 map, 200 BPM with a lot of tapping is gonna be difficult, so I would not be surprised if we see some shit misses due to shake. But these players, again, are really experienced, are pretty consistent when it comes to this matchup. So it will be interesting to see how this HR2 enrolls. We see Yuma, Kyrgyzstan, Kopex, Ashek for Team Kazakhstan with Vidal, Belofigo, and Nix, basically the core of Italy, fighting back and hoping for a point of their own on this one, because the amount of momentum Kazakhstan will have when they win this one will be huge, and that might help them in the TB as well.
Let's go. Let's see. 3 minutes is separating both these teams to either go to tiebreaker or win this match. Dirty finds the first break, but followed by Ash. So yeah, let's see. This map is 3 minutes long. These early breaks shouldn't matter really. Let's see which of these teams is comfortable on this type of map. We have not seen anything similar to this yet.
Yeah, this HR2 definitely stands out of this pool, similar to that double time 3. It's just a map that, skill set wise, I don't think there's much similar in the pool to this, so definitely an interesting choice from Italy, switching things up a bit. We see a break from Ashek and Kyrgyzstan that's gonna give a lead to Italy, 1/4 into the map, and Italy with a pretty nice recovery coming in from Lorerev is taking the lead pretty nicely. Kyrgyzstan finding another miss, that's an unfortunate one, not happy about that one, together with Ashek on these circular patterns, and Kopex as well. It's only Yuma for Team Kazakhstan trying to hold some hope on their side. Vido finding a break for Italy, definitely slowing down the shifting for Italy a little bit, but it's still gonna go fast. Lorere finding the break on the reverse choke, so it's now only Belofigo with Nyx holding big combos for Italy, holding those FCs, but 2 FCs against 1 is still enough to hold the lead on their side, especially with Kopex finding a miss that gets traded by Lorerev, but it's still not gonna help Team Kazakhstan at all. Ashek finds a miss of their own as well, and now it's only Kyrgyzstan with Yuma trying to fight back those double FCs on Italy, with both holding 99% hack, but Belofigo finds a miss. There's still 1/3 of the map left, and now it's only Nyx with not much support coming in for Team Italy. That's gonna start shifting the score down, but Kyrgyzstan and Kopex and Ashek finding the misses for Team Kazakhstan. It's only Yuma yet again, Lore finding the miss. But as of now, as long as Nyx on Team Italy can hold on to that full combo, there's not much Kazakhstan can do anymore.
Yeah, Nix, man. Like, what is this guy actually on? He SS'd the first half of the map and is just tearing this one apart. Bringing the dreams down for Kazakhstan here. Still 99.3% on the FC. Uma finally finds a break, and with that, it's pretty much sealed. It's done. It's over. Italy winning their match 5-3. Unfortunate fake comeback from Kazakhstan, but really, really good efforts. They won their maps quite close and put on a really good show. But yeah, Italy is just a bit too strong in this match.
Knicks have reinforced that brick wall they built with the 3-way FC, 2-way FC. They were building up throughout this map and will secure the last point of Italy on this HR2. And look at those accuracies on Team Italy. We see 2 99s, 198 and then 95 on Loroviv. But that's completely outclassing Team Kazakhstan on this map. 550,000 points in favor of Team Italy. And I'm sorry for saying that this map could be a 50-50 because not had all that dominant performance by Knicks especially. That's gonna give W to Italy 5-3. Three pretty important points heading to Team Kazakhstan. Even though this is a seed upset by around 2 seeds, Italy being the lower seed here, it's gonna take a pretty important victory on the board in the leaderboard and might as well give them a really good chance of getting out of the group stage, heading to the bracket stage of this tournament. They just need maybe one more, maybe few more points to gain, and they could be in. But with that said, I think that's it. Thank you to our sponsors. You can see on the middle side of our screen Slider Pulse and Yubimo. And again, with that said, I believe that's gonna be it. Thank you, Dave, for co-casting with me and streaming this match. It was a pretty close one. It was an interesting one. GG's, well played to both teams, and we'll see you possibly pretty shortly with another match, but I'm not sure yet. So stay tuned for that.
Thank you for watching, everyone, and until the next match, goodbye.